Yeah. Good morning. Boing, boing,
Hello, hello.
boing. Well,
Greetings, salutations.
greetings. Greetings. Good morning in the chat. Oh, my goodness
Good
gracious.
morning.
Oh, my goodness gracious.
Let me just say to all the people that come into the Discord, if you're one of the spammers that likes to come in and just shill stuff, you will be banned and your nonsense messages will be deleted.
Hey, I must have missed something.
Yeah.
All good. Yeah, spammers. Stay away. We'll get you.
We get you.
That's some crazy shit there, man.
What is crazy, my friend?
No, these futures, that was insane.
Oh, yeah.
Turn your back on Dixie for 5 minutes.
Dixie just
Look
woke
what
up and
happens.
chose violence at 0800.
Boom.
Whap.
That was insane.
Whappy
They must have heard the orange man wants to be the speaker.
Oh, and they're just like, oh my goodness gracious. Oh, it's getting ready to get real lively around these parts in America. Oh, I can only hope. Let's get it on. Let's turn clown show into a massive clown show. Dude, they are all freaking out. If he gets into Speaker of the House, they are all fucked.
Why he's asking to become speaker?
He
Not
said,
asked. He was asked, and he said. But at first, he basically said it would be like basically beneath him. But then he said,
yeah,
"Well, I'll do it if the country thinks that if people like it, the idea, etc." And then
he's
yesterday he
endorsing.
basically said, "I'll do it temporarily if I need to."
Yeah, he's endorsing Jim Jordan, who would be a good speaker, and he's a real
Yeah, that's what I
American.
thought I heard.
He's
yeah.
a real damn American. It'll get a wrangle in all these commies. I don't know what the hell's going on. Our government's a train wreck, though. Let's see here. We need something to happen. But anyway, yeah, look at Dixie. Interesting. Yeah.
Look at the bond.
Bounced off. What'd you say?
Look at the bonds. Oh my God! Look at the 10-year.
Let's take a peeky here. Let's move on down.
It just got a little more expensive.
Holy shit. Yeah, all of them. Oh boy. Oh boy.
This way too is that yesterday Dixie almost ran down to all standard deviation. Well, enough standard deviations, right? Market didn't budge.
I was going for this weekly range. Didn't quite make it. It did right here on the 68.3. That's pretty much as close as it got. Coming back and retesting it. 2 wicks right into it, and then whee! Right through the daily range, right up back up on top of that first resistance level on the weekly. And now it's trying to find some support. But I mean, look, there's a 95 for Laplace on the daily, 107.1, which we know what's at 107.1. Sounds like a radio station. What the hell? 107.1 classic rock. Let's see here. 90? No. Wasn't it 21 day? Yeah. Right back up at the top side of the power mean band. It's 21 day candles just beating its head up against the wall. Having an outlier on the 21 day, good stuff. You have them. You sure do. Bam. Bam. Can you trade these 21 day outliers? If you want, knock yourself out. There's a lot going on in between a 21 day outlier, though. You don't have to just sit in those positions. Like look at this one, for example, back here. Boom, 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 boom. Look at this wick back to the downside. Take care, everybody. Knock them out of their position. But man, that thing just continued right on up. Right on up. And here we are again. Friday. Right back up there. Well, it did. It came down pretty close back to that weekly range. Obviously, the bulls are just like, yeah, this is the end. We're pumping this thing again. You got, look at the 21-day volatility, too. Contracting 981 and 525, negatively correlated. 2400 just on a slow expansion, positively correlated. Yeehaw! Let's look at this daily. Where's this at on the power mean band? Where are you, little Dixie? Oh, really? Okie dokie. Here we go again. I'm wondering, yeah, and Jeff is listening. I'm wondering if we could look at this sun gun. Boy, I just want to cut. I want to curse right now like a sailor. It's okay.
Brain dance!
Come on, populate. I'd love to have the power mean band hard coded, just a hard code of the power mean band settings, all the lengths, and then hard coded in just 3 log MAs, reverse wave trend, reverse Fisher. Can't change anything except colors. That's it. That would speed this thing up tremendously. But you know what I noticed before? I did load up that ribbon only earlier this morning. I got up super early. Man, it was struggling to open up quick too. So I don't know. Maybe TradingView just doesn't like it. I don't know.
Yeah, it's the ribbon that takes a lot of popper to load up.
Does it? Gotcha.
If I cut out all those other options, maybe it'll be quicker.
Yeah, I mean,
if it's coded, so
yeah,
you're using the log MA, right?
Yeah, log MAs, the 3 log MAs, reverse wave trend, reverse Fisher, and then the power mean band on those certain lengths. I start at 3 and go all the way to, what is it? Let's take a peek here. I can't even remember.
I have the power means on my BRE chart, and that does on it. They still take just as long.
3 to 45. Bam. I'm gonna pop that in real quick here. Oh yeah. Let's see. Where are you? Screenshot? Is that it? Yep. Boom. And boom.
Go to the
there's my power mean settings right there. Go to where?
I just want to see what you're using for the ribbon.
Yeah,
just to make sure.
I just popped in all the links into the founding fathers.
I mean, for the plot type, like the is it the LEMA?
Let's see here. Show ribbon. Power mean.
Oh, ribbons are power mean. Okay, you're using the power mean ribbon.
Using the power mean ribbon.
Cool.
Yep. Power mean ribbon, and then I've got smoothing on 33. That's how I use it, man. It seems to work really well. Power mean on 33, and then I run through all the lengths 3 to 45. That seems to work really good.
All right. And then you have a Fisher and
wave trend. Yep. On the normal settings. Oh. You know those. You put those into the code every time anyway.
Yeah.
You the man. Yeah, look at the bull.
We'll give it a shot.
You are the man. A lot of bull div on that 4 hour. Boy, it played out right to the top side of the power mean, man. Looked like it shorted it. 1 or 2? Yep, 2. Just shorted it by 2 power means. Good little pump. Came down to the Fisher too, almost on the 4 hour. Random walk, I might add. Heading right back into a random walk. Look at the volatility though, right? We'll go back to the basics. Volatility, expansion and contraction. We have a winner. Let's see here. Now, gold was down. Gold's hovering, staying above 1800. Gold is staying above 1800. What did that do to? I'm sure Bitcoin pulled back a few $100. But yeah, that was a 4 hour. Oh, I mean, look at this 4 hour. Sent a wick pretty much to the 99.7 Laplace, 4 standard deviation. Pulled back, closed that candle inside where? 3rd standard deviation. When that candle got up here, during this during this 4 hour candle, it pulled right back inside the 99.7 3rd standard deviation. My bad. Got deviations on my mind. But this 4 hour candle still has hour and 50 minutes left. So yeah, right now here's a 95.4 Laplace down here at 106.65. So 95.4% chance the next couple hours closes inside that level. Let's see here. Go to Bitcoin. I bet that thing pulled back to like 27.5. Oh, hello. 27,380. Let's see this thing. Right back below the center of the weekly. Yeah, earlier Bitcoin got up, tested the center of the daily, popped back up. Then right at 0800, Dixie pop. Sure, gold sold off, Bitcoin sold off a little bit. I think charging out of the gate. Is that Matic? Matic's just like, we don't care about the dollar. Nice. All right. Let me check on, see where gold dropped to. I want to see how high gold got overnight. We get up to about 1825. Yeah. 1825 came down, didn't close the candle below that monthly support, which is pretty sure the first, correct? Let me see here. Yeah, first monthly support. All right. Looks like the monthly support is holding up that price action for sure. So what was the low? 1810. Gold bug's getting nervous yet? Yeah, as long as this monthly support holds, you'll be all right. Tell you what, if Dixie starts flying again, Dixie's found that ceiling though, especially on the 21 day. So it could just range around. We even talked about good morning. Anything's going to go down to 407. Don't know. Check it out. Where is it even pre-market? Damn, down 0.8, huh? Oh, zippity doo. Let's see what is down there. If you're talking intraday, I don't know, man. I don't know, Casey. 407, that's a pretty damn big move intraday. I mean, right now, let's see. What would that be? Shit, 14 points. When we closed yesterday at 424.5. Let me see here. Get this to pull up a little bit. Come on, Trading View. And now I'm going to go off the probabilities here. We're going to work down on these daily probabilities. The 95 for Laplace is down here at 418. Yeah. What is down at 407? Yeah, man. Seriously doubt it. We're talking about this is going to be down here probably. Yeah, that's a 5th standard deviation move. Highly unlikely. Highly improbable that will play out today. But there is a deviation level there. It's the bottom. And volatility is the reason why I carry 5, right? Usually most people have 3 standard deviations. No, we took it to another level. We added a Laplace distribution. It's got a big fat tail at the 99.7. And then I added the 4th and 5th standard deviation for those, for those algos that have had a little too much coffee. Oh, Matt. He's like, no, don't do it. Don't take that stuff out. Well, we'll still have the other one, though. That's the thing. It would be nice to get a stream-friendly one. Just a stream-friendly one. Yeah, Matt, we're always going to have the original one. Let's see here. Where are we?
We would not remove the war.
Yeah, exactly. Never. Only on the golf course would I do that. Hilarious. 421. Yeah. I mean, I see, and I see these other messages, and we're going to get to it. Yeah, man. I'll check out Euro USD for sure. Let's see here. Yeah. That pair could definitely. You know what? 407. Yeah, I gave a probability for that 407 area. I mean, even the 99.7 Laplace, which you can go back through. You can look how many times a daily asset is closed below the 99.7% Laplace distribution range. Good luck finding it. I'm sure it's out there, but good luck, man, because it does not happen often. That's the main reason why we threw in the Laplace distribution model. Very powerful.
Pepsi did it yesterday.
Pepsi? Oh,
I was watching Pepsi. I'm like, can I get into it?
Yeah, you get these outliers.
Well below that.
For sure. And we'll look at that. We'll look at that because I guarantee you the variance just had a massive outlier every time frame. I mean, that was just insane.
I was looking at it. I was just looking at it like, can I jump in? Can I jump in? And just like, no, this is not going to do. It was outside the daily range. That was just a mess.
USD, top of the heap. Yeah, so obviously, right, if that dollar pump, obviously the euro sold off. Where'd it go to? Where are those wicks to? Let me scale this down a little bit. Spread this out. Okay, there we go. Well, you got to love it. Look at that wick right to the second support level on the daily volatility range. Where was the rejection from? Well, you got this tight weekly range up here too. That's definitely going to hurt the euro there. Going to be hard to cross that. Really so tight. Man, rejected off the first resistance level in the daily volatility range right down to the second support level. Now it's bouncing back up. Because when it comes to a 4-hour distribution, let's see, just got the new 4-hour too. So that literally closed. Wow. Let's see here. There was the 68.3. So we got what? 1, 2, 3 standard deviations. Yeah, 3 standard deviations. Went by the 95 for Laplace. Yeah, there's one right there. Closed pretty close down to the 3SD. Nice. So we got a new 4-hour candle now. So here, now it's working against you, right? So here is the 95 for Laplace is right at the bottom side of the daily 68.3. Dollar's going to have to sell off again for it to get back up in this range, I would imagine. But getting by this weekly, shit. Let me pull all this in. Let me see how this weekly data set's been looking. Let's see. Come on, a few more days. Yeah, it's been a slow rise. Yeah, with the dollar. Let's see. This is what I'm wanting to see. Is this thing even tested? Did it sell off? Or yeah, day one. Boom. Day one. Went up. You had the daily range. Well, that's tough too, man. You got the daily range above the weekly, and then you just sold off. Day one. Wow. Pretty much second standard deviation, 95 for Laplace move. Nice rebound, though. Nice rebound. I don't know how much more juice this thing's got. Especially that dollar last trading day. I would imagine this thing's going to freaking probably run. Yeah, on the daily. 5 standard deviations, Casey, for it to hit 407. Pretty big move. Pretty big move. Probabilities are against it for sure. That's the thing we love to see, man. You get a big, powerful sell-off or a big buy. You can hit those. The problem is closing there. Closing there is the issue. Not an issue for the algos.
One thing I would just like to point out last night is that Dixie may have just had that little run up, right? But Dixie pretty wide daily range. I think it's like something 14, 15 cents or something like that. So it could go down, but it can range right back up, right? So they might be crazy.
Definitely had a lot of bear div on that pair. And that's on the 4-hour. Let's get right down to where it was selling off. Yeah, Z-score had a bunch of bear div. Boy, it sent the Z-score way through these confidence intervals. It was both Z-scores. Wasn't the returns oscillator. Let's see here. Big outlier. Whee! Destroyed. That's what I didn't let happen on the 4-hour. Let me let this populate. Let's take a look at this real quick. Right to the bottom side of the power mean band. Dead on it. Good stuff. It's hovering right around wave trend too. Boy, this band's pretty tight. You look on the daily. Yikes. Dollar pretty much was just beating this thing to death, wasn't it? Look, on a daily, pair went up to pretty much the 9 log MA, sold off at the dollar pump, didn't even get back to wave trend. There's the wave trend test right there when it dropped outside, especially when we got below the Fisher. Let's see here. Rejected off the 99 log MA right there. Boop, boop, boop. Wave trend. Yeah, it's been riding the power mean band down. This definitely is not a bullish setup. On the daily, you're going to have to get up back above the wave trend. Let me see something. Let's go 5-day on this pair. Jesus. Yeah, not good on the 5-day. Almost to the Fisher. Yeah, you about found the bottom on that, though, man. My opinion. You were outside the power mean band. Both times here. All 3 times. Boom, wave trend. Boom, wave trend. Boom, wave trend. Then you got to pump up to the 9 and the 99 log MA. Zip. right on down. This on a 5-day, man. Look at that 5-day candle. God, that was bearish. Closed underneath wave trend. That was a shot across the bow. Big time. Is it going to fully hit this Fisher? Boy, it could. 1.04. Nice. The 920 coming through, baby.
When you look at that,
I love trains. It's not a problem. I love trains. What'd you say?
You look at that volatility too, it's squashed. But, I tend to always kind of gravitate towards like the middle one, right? The middle correlation, right? So volatility takes off again, it starts to increase. You're going to get crushed.
This thing is trending to the downside too on the 5-day. Let's see if every time frame's probably trending. All these macro. It's still trending. Coming out of it though on the 3-day. 2-day, light trend still. Light trend. The prediction model showing down all over. Definitely a little bit of a light trend still on the daily. All right. Yeah, definitely doesn't look good. We'll get back on it. Yeah, I don't think so. He's asking if the stream went offline. I don't think so. We're all good, aren't we, everybody? Let's see. No, it's good. Yeah, it's on. It's on. Let's see. Alpha Trading does overload trading view though, so who knows? But yeah, we'll get hot and heavy on this on Monday. It's all gonna. Let's see where Dixie closes today, for sure. I mean, you got bull div, and the thing ran up, right? Tested that 9 log MA with it, but at the same time, all that bull, what has it done? It's just setting up hidden bear big time. And this is on a daily time frame. All right. I mean, I would, if you're not already in the Discord, the link's in the description down there. Come in the Discord, open up a support ticket, and just start asking questions in the support ticket. First, you want to request the Volatility Starter Pack. Volatility Starter Pack. That'll give you some few basic indicators with access to the education channels for them. Yeah, and just be in the Discord. Anybody. All you got to do is come in the Discord. Man, you come into the public chat, the general chat. You start, all right, I don't even know. I don't think you can get access to the general chat right off the bat, but that's what the public chat's for. Go in there, ask questions. Man, a lot of people are going to come to your aid. We will answer any questions you have about any of this. All right, let's get off here. Let's go back to traditional Dixie. Yeah, it pulled back pretty good. Let's look at Dixie on the daily. I mean, this thing's just riding the power mean band. Nice steady rise too. I mean, this is hasn't tested that wave trend in a while though.
Just one quick just note on the Volatility Starter Pack. It's incredibly powerful. You'll see on the stream. You'll see all these fancy indicators, right? Yeah. So what you'll end up doing is you'll start with the Volatility Starter Pack. Then you'll probably graduate, if you like it, to all these indicators. But what you'll end up doing is you'll end up going full circle right back to the Volatility Starter Pack, right? Because I still even use it today.
Oh yeah, pulling it up right now. There we go. What is on the 15? Nice. Yeah, volatility quality. Drop below there, riding the. Oh yeah. Look at the alpha laser returns. This is a good indicator to help with divergence. Like right now, man. So you got a higher high on the ALR, right? Lower highs here. Yeah. Hidden bear. And here's the volatility. There's the volatility. You get the AVP in the Alpha Trading Pearson correlation, and it's just loaded up 3 times, 3 different lengths. Yeah, it's a good chart to start with. It's perfect for anybody to start with. So yeah, dollar came down, tested that again. Now it's bouncing. Wow. Let me look at this 4-hour. How far did this dip go? This thing sniffed out the wave trend. What do we got cooking? Like I said before, so this is just random walk. People out there, how does he know it's random? Well, Entropy tells you that. Entropy tells you that. Fisher, hell, got below wave trend. I mean, just perfection. Jesus Louises. Came down, pretty much tested Fisher, wick right up there. We looked at this earlier. Nice little range there. Top side of the power mean band, reverse Fisher. I'd even probably pull it in tight, pull it back up to wave trend. 106.447. Top side of the power mean band's like 106 or 107 area. Yep, 107 area. So top side of the 4 hour is just a tick under the 21-day top side of the power mean band. This is beautiful, man. Whap, whap, whap. Is this thing going to start running next week again? It could. What is this? Wow. Well, I'll tell you what, man. The phone scams going on right now are just just relentless, man. Relentless.
It's a scam.
Every company out there where you hit that little yes I agree button, right? They are selling your information and they are selling it on the dark web. Or at least it's getting into the hands of the people that are selling it on the dark web. Put it that way. I doubt the companies are directly selling it to the dark web, but they're selling it to some very crooked people. So all your information's out there. The safest thing you do, stop clicking links that randos send you. I'll tell you what's really bad. That's really affecting older, like especially the boomers. You get they get your phone number. They start texting you all the bank alerts and crap like that. I feel sorry for people that fall for that stuff. Your bank is not going to text you. Your bank is never going to text you unless you have text alerts set up, right? And those text alerts mostly are when your balance drops low, things like that. Not, hey, we're turning off your bank card. You got to call this 1-888 number and give us all your information so we can clean out your accounts. And yeah, there's a lot of scams going on. Be careful out there, people. When you're in cryptocurrency, you just get used to it, right? There's so many freaking scams going on. Kind of you get some really thick skin. All right, let's drop down to here. Let's see the 90.
You are not getting money back. Get out of my way.
Yeah, most of the time it's the Nigerian prince on the other end coming to get you. The Nigerian prince.
Oh my God.
I forget what YouTube channel it is, but it's the like he's a really great hacker, but he's a conscious hacker, whatever the hell that means. But he's like scamming the scammers and they lose their mind. He like drains their bank account right in front of them while they're trying to scam them. He's like draining their bank accounts and
yeah, there's tons of.
Dude, it's funny, right? It's pretty funny. They'll like hack into their webcam and show them their entire office. Dude, there's literally like 100 people scamming at one time. I mean, it's a crazy.
Get wrecked.
Get wrecked. Yeah, I got up above reverse Fisher. I'm telling you, man, the dollar though, it's like a last gasp for air. You're down here drowning. Your tank's out of oxygen. You're just running this thing up because this is bearish, man. This is real bearish. Everything on the 90 minute, everything is crossed down through the reverse Fisher. That is tough. It's going to be a down week next week. I can't wait till Monday. And look at the 90 minute, right? So you run a wick outside the 99.7 Laplace distribution range. This closes in a half hour. It's already pulled back inside the 99.7. I mean, this is the probabilities at work. People always, if you're new to trading and you look at it and you look at a data set and you see all these wicks, right? Why do we have all these wicks? Well, you're getting outside these probability ranges, and by the candle close, it does what the probabilities do, man. The data set pulls back up inside these probabilities. That's why they're so powerful. A lot of people don't give them any thought, discredit them. All right. All righty. Do what you do, man. Do we?
He's not bullshitting anybody.
No.
When you see it actually happen,
Powerful. Now, they can close outside those ranges, but that's why you get the wicks, because by the close, that data set is going to be chugging towards those probabilities. That's why when you get big candles, they leave wicks behind, and they're all over the place. We can go to current candle on all these, and you can just see it and see it happening. Like you can see where that 99.7 was. Boy, it barely on the 45. It barely closed outside of it. But usually when you do that, man, look at it. It's already pulling back. It's already down to the 95. It pulled back to the 95.4 on the next 45-minute candle. What's it doing? It's pulling back up inside the 68.3 right now. Exactly what it did. I'll show you. Yeah, it's pretty tight. But yeah, it was right there. Boop! What was it? 106.644. That's where the 95.4 was. Bottom side of the 68.3. Let me see here. So bottom side pink, 106.74. Yeah, it's trying to pull back up inside it right now. We love the probabilities here at Alpha Trading. Let's go to 33 minutes. Charge. Charge. Okay. We're trending to the top side, boy. It's weak. Nice wick. I'm going to see these. Come on, populate for me. Yep, 33-minute definitely closed outside. Then you get a new 33-minute candle. It runs right to the 99.7 Laplace, then closes inside the 68.3. Now we got to move down to the 95.4 to the downside. Interesting. But you can see how this is set up, man. You got this fissure above on all these lower time frames. I don't believe the 4-hour was. It'll start flipping, though. Let's see, because I cannot remember. Come on, you. Beep, 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 beep. Somebody's getting signals. Come on. Populate, my friend. Let's go. Get it going. Okay. Plenty of time. You don't even have the 9 log MA crossing down wave trend yet. Then you got Fisher to deal with. So 4-hour and above still looks all right. You drop to the 90-minute. We just showed it. It's all breaking down. But that's the thing. The dollar can hang up here around 107 and let these lower time frames flip back around. No problem solved. No problemos. Gold's back up to 1824. Yeah, people are buying the dip. How low, though? How many dips are you going to buy? And I'm being funny because that's what Bitcoin, I don't care what the price of Bitcoin is. I'll buy that dip all the way to, well, let's not get crazy. I'll buy that all the way to 0. Nah. Some point, might want to, I don't know, sell the bottom. I don't sell bottoms, though. I will sit on Bitcoin. I'll take that thing to the grave. I don't care. I definitely believe in it. Yeah. Yep, there you go. Everything on the 90. 90 is where it starts. Let's see at the 15. Yeah, what was this like? I mean, you talk about algo. I bet that was like once this populates, we'll go down through. We'll see if that was like a 1 9-minute candle, 1 6-minute candle. Trading view is a little slower than usual today. It's taking its sweet ass time. Oh, geez. So we got the 99 log MA reverse Fisher down here, 106.4 area, almost 106.5 down to 10. Yeah, not too big of a range, but I see this coming back down. I mean, this is a 15-minute, man. Coming out of trend right now, the prediction model flipped as soon as it came back inside the 3 SD band. Here's the thing, though. Setting up hidden bull, right? Setting up hidden bull. This thing could like turn down off the 2 SD band. Prediction model could flip again. This could go right back up on some hidden. Oh, there we go. Let's see here. Nope, wasn't a 9-minute. Or, yeah, pretty much. That one candle. What a beaut. 6-minute candle, 106.3. What's up, girl? Yeah, like half a point. But all these time frames setting up hidden bull. Hi, girl. Total random walk. This thing is probably going to go all the way back up. Where's the next trend? As a trader, that's what you're looking for on these low time frames. My goodness. Hell, I already gave it up a long time ago, but, like 15.9, 6 minute, right in this range. 33 sometimes. This is where I'm looking for trend, right? Stay in positions. Stay in positions. It'll keep you out of the noise. It'll get you more profit when you really learn how to use it. Let's see here. But you don't want to lose a lot of money trying to learn. I highly suggest, if you're going to trade, people like to have skin in the game. I don't blame you, right? I don't blame you. But you want to be engaged. You don't want to just paper trade. But it's a good idea while you're learning this stuff, because this is something totally brand new, right? And don't fall back onto your old strat. That's what you don't want to do. If you're brand new to trading and you found us, oh boy, you are in for a treat. If you don't have any of that garbage that's been taught by all these other people, it's fantastic, man. You're coming in fresh. You're going to pick this up. You don't have any of that residual just junk floating around in your head about traditional TA. And that's the whole fact. You go anywhere where people are using it, they talk about it lags all the time. All right, lag. But they just continue to use it. It's incredible. Well, the problem is people know it lag, but they don't know a better way. They don't know a better way. So we're trying to make some noise. Trying to make a little noise. If you got friends, let them know. Tell them. We'll give you a free chart, give you some free education, and let you make the decision, right? Let you make the decision whether or not this is the route you want to go. Because it is against the grain. I mean big time. We're talking like a 99.7 Laplace distribution range. There's like 0.03% of people that probably even know about this, because it's not out there being advertised. It's not like the high frequency trading firms are out there going, hey guys, we've got a little class going on. It's not the way it works. They don't want this information out. If everybody switched right now to this, boy, oh boy, they would just be, there'd be some emergency meetings, put it that way. What do we do now?
And I mean, if you use this and then you try to go off of it, you'll feel like you just went blind. Yeah. You absolutely will. Like you try and draw trend lines, you'd be like, well, maybe this doesn't make sense, right? When your trend line breaks, right? And then maybe there's something actually to the volatility and distribution models, right?
Yep. Yeah, and if this is going to pop on hidden, it'll start right here on the 6 for sure.
They'd be going back to moving averages if that happened.
Yeah, the old yellow 21. You'll be back in the broom closet with Captain Caveman. Straightening out the yellow. The old 21. That was a funny saying. My mentor uses the 21 moving average.
It is like, even if you went back to that, right, you'd still, like, if you were doing those moving averages, and at least you got some education here, you at least know what random price action actually was, though. So once you're above that moving average, right, you're like, okay, this is random, so how do I trade that, right? I mean, so it's beneficial just to be here, just to understand some of the mathematics behind it.
Yeah. A little personal joke in the Founding Fathers chat. Boy, oh boy. Poor guy. Let's go back over here. All right. That's a way to start it out in the general chat today. Got the HFT bots. Oh God, that's a great little GIF meme. It's a meme and a GIF, isn't it? All right, let's see here. There's the pop. Let's see what's happening.
It is a meme and a GIF.
It's the combo model. Let's see now. That's the thing. So, in the 6 minutes, playing off some hidden bull, 3 minutes already setting up hidden bear. Yep. Total random walk. Volatility is contracted almost all the way from that move. It's not one thing, it's another.
Also, just real quick, just again, any new people or people watching on TradingView, right? So last night, I wrote in our general chat, hey, look, the market's due for another tumble at open, right? So don't even think about the stuff that happened in pre-market, right? So what I was doing is I was actually using the volatility starter pack to look at the volatility and look what it would do when it opened. And sure enough, here we go. Huge tumble.
That's just about ugly here.
There's your
You
best
literally
point.
know what's going to happen before it happens.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So what do we got here, man? It's the thing. Here's the 68.3 Laplace. This thing literally gapped down to about 422. Popped up to the bottom side of the 68.3 Laplace distribution range. Now it's almost a 1 SD. I like when data sets get down around 95.4 Laplace, second standard deviation. Got a nice bounce after that move to the downside yesterday. Kind of maybe looking for the same thing. Maybe a nice little afternoon trade. The dollar's a little erratic right now. All right. You're going to have to play tight to the vest, in my opinion. You want to make some money. And that's pretty much every day lately. Play them close to the money. It's going to cost you more, but yeah, you don't want to get in that whip. Holy shit, man. That premium. Oh. Good video from Tasty Trade about the volatility whip. I think that's what he was calling it. How that premium is just woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Oh, it's pretty crazy. That's why I never get in a trade right away, man. Never a good idea, in my opinion, because you got to let that premium just settle down a little bit. It is just freaking in and out so quick. Let's see here. 1SD 420.8. Let me see over here. Let's pop SPY up. We got 3 minutes. No. Just got a new day. Let's see this daily. Wow. Look at this prediction model too breaking, man. That's tough on the daily. That's what I'm saying. Got to play it tight. Telling you, man, you do not stay outside of these power mean bands for long. You either go sideways and mean revert, or you're going to pull up and do it. 9 log MA at 430. Jesus, on the daily.
Speaking of power mean bands, right? I'm actually watching Exxon.
Exxon.
Because of all the oil recorrection, right? Exxon is in the dump.
What is oil down to? 82 now. Jesus. Nice. What a sell-off, man. What was it yesterday? Was it down that low?
Yeah, it was that down that low. Now it's starting to go a little sideways.
Yeah,
so all the energy companies, went down with it. Exxon is, they're probably the biggest on the S&P.
Right. So yeah, here even on the 4 hour, drop outside the power mean band. Whoop, gets back up in it. Now you're riding it down. Yeah, and when I talk about that number to the top side, that's, hey man, these aren't signals. Be careful. I'm not telling somebody to go long. Dollar's flashing a little strength right now. Let's see here. I let the day cool down a little bit. Jesus, look at Boyle, man. Last few days, this thing was down at 50. Pretty sure. It's back up to almost 65 right now. Boyle is the degen play. Boyle's like trading a shit coin that's like number 300 on the coin market cap. Get some good action. A lot of pump and dump groups out there. That's what I relate it to anyway. Coinbase down to 73. Yeah, those freaking bond yields are retarded right now. Pulled back though with that dollar. Yeah, that was over 3%. 3%. That's a pretty damn big intraday move, I would say. The 10 years. Let's see here. What are we setting up? Nothing. Nothing on the 4 hour. Down on the 90. Yeah, but like I said, I mean, I'm still looking at that dollar. Back up to 742. Well, let me pop back around this thing. Almost to the 1 SD. Let me see this. Yeah, remember, all that hidden bull. Low time frames was setting up hidden bear. This thing's probably going to go back and forth, 1 SD now. Pulled back inside it. Which as a daily, right? That's the first standard deviation. There's going to be a 68.3% chance that the dollar closes between that 106.8 area. Here's the 1 SD, the downside. 106.05. This is why, if you like trading options, right? I mean, you can get some good ranges using these probabilities. That's why the projection bosses are so powerful for getting into positions 45 to 60 days out. Really easy on continuous markets. Right now, with the non-continuous markets, I mean, there's ways to do it, but yeah, man, it could give you a false read too at the same time. And I know that's a toughie. To get worked out, but hopefully one day we do get that worked out where we can project current from the current candle on non-continuous markets. I'm sure if you're listening to some of this for the first time, you're probably just going, what in the hell are we even talking about right now? It's all good. Stick with us, man. You will enjoy. Yeah, I don't trust this to the downside, man. Hold on here. I didn't even have my account up. About draining some bitch, though. That's how I roll. Banks hate me. Yeah, but what a scam banks are. You give a bank $100, they loan it out. They loan that $100 out to 5 different people. The same $100, maybe even 10. That's banking in a nutshell, right there. Let's see. Pop up, my friend. There we go. And hell, this brokerage account fires up quicker than the ultimate power mean. Let's see. I'm on SPY. 0 DTs. Let's see something here. Okay, dollar. Yeah, man. That might have been like, dollar had a wet dream, woke up, blew its wad, boom, now it's selling off a little bit. Let's see here. Get SPY. Boop. Okay, what is that? First support level on the daily. Yeah, no. My bad. That is not. It's up here. That is the 1SD on this first 4 hour. There was the 68.3 on the 4 hour. These two little white lines. Then the 1SD is right there. Let me scale this down a little bit. There we go. Like I've said, man, it would not surprise me at all to end up at the center of this weekly range, especially if the dollar if the dollar gives up that move. Look out, man. This thing is a magnet. It was last Friday, right? We showed this before, the power of all this. This is literally before the weekly range even populated. But where does it close? Where does that last 15-minute candle, right? It goes up. You shoot up above that daily range on Friday. It pulls back below the 68.3, and you're like, ho hum. Then on Monday, you get the new weekly range. Guys, tight. That weekly range is literally 13-cent wide. In the last candle on Friday closed right in the center, just like the last candle of Monday closed dead right in the center. This is what we got here, man. Okay. Yeah, that wouldn't surprise me at all, man, if that thing gets up there. Let me look at Dixie one more time. It's all right. We're dealing with that weekly too, man. That hidden bull, though, might play out here a little bit. There's that tight weekly range where, I mean, it got front ran. We're at bottom side of the daily 68.3 Laplace distribution range. That thing just floored it. Big time. 99.7 Laplace, right? On the 4 hour. So right now, in the next hour and 10 minutes, there's a 95.4% chance Dixie closes below 106.65 area. Jesus. Hey, son. Come here, you fruitcake. Yeah. They're chasing wolves around. Freaking dogs are nuts. Let's see. Oh, what do we have here? Fun math fact for the day. Logarithmic returns are important in finance because they provide a more accurate measure of the percentage change in the value of an asset over a period of time. Good job, Matt. All right. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Yeah, I'm waiting. Till when? I want Dixie's. I want this 4 hour to close on Dixie. I want to see where it ends up closing. Right about when the stream's gonna end, 11 o'clock. So we will wait and see, baby. Let's see, I ain't been in any positions. Nope, not on the account. Okay, there we go. Back to normal. Where are we? Any messages? Nope. Here's what I'm looking for too. Let me get back on SPY. What number is that range at? Weekly range 427.25. 427.25.
As you can see, it appears that we are going down.
Well, that's a 15-minute. Get on a 4 hour real quick. Yeah, that one's at 424.
Just right now, though, just looking at everything, it just looks like kind of like Dixie is. I don't want to say tapped out, but
there it is.
You know, she's getting the lower highs.
Bruh.
So the 30 length RMLR is right at the weekly range. Right at the weekly range. That just makes me laugh every time I hear it. Oh, jeez. Oh, boy. Yeah, so that is interesting. You do got an RMLR right at it. 427.27, man. 427.27. I mean, geez, you better than that. 427.28 is the bottom. Is that coincidence? No, this is how the VEPS works, man. This is how the VEPS works. You always are going to find confluence in different spots. Now, am I telling somebody, hey, man, I'd be buying those 427 calls immediately? Absolutely not. That's why I said I want Dixie to close. Got 4 hour candle. Got an hour and 8 minutes. Hour and 8 minutes. That's what I'm looking for. What's wave trend on the 90 minute? Oh, imagine that. Look at wave trend on the 90 minute. 427. Let me see. What's the exact number? 427.5. Into that. What else is at 427? Let's look on the 4 hour. It's always something there. But now on the 4 hour.
2 hours later.
SPY has crossed to the downside of the zero mean. That's never good. This is way high. That's at 434. Yeah, nothing there.
Go back to Dixie real quick. And you look at the 90 minute and the 45 minute. You can tell, you know, what Dixie did and the reason why she might be a little capped at the moment.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's got that cap on the 21 day. That 107.1 area, that's going to be, I mean, it did. It went above it, but it pulled back. So
just the intraday stuff, though, too. You'll see it very clearly on the 45 minute and the 90 minute.
6. Still looking here. Fisher. Got wave trend attempting to cross up. So 33 crossed up yet. If it did, it just got slammed. Yeah, I'll go over there in a second. Let me see here.
Yeah, it's just more evidence of one of those, oh, look at what happened. Look, how did it hit that kind of things.
Right. So what's a 99 at? Imagine that. Right up around 427. Not setting up any div on the downside, though. There's no bull div of any sort. Be on the 15. But wave trend had crossed up Fisher. I mean, this big massive outlier. It's on the 15 minute. 15 minutes. That 15-minute candle at pull up went to the 95.4, pulled back. That's what's great too, man. If you're a super quick scalper and you see a trending move starting, this is the whole thing, man. To be able to do this, you gotta be on top of your P's and Q's, man. You have really got to be able to run your operation smooth and quick. But if you're like trading on a 3-minute time frame or something, you got the distribution up and you got a big trending move and nothing runs up to the top side like 99.7 Laplace or something. I mean, this is what it's for. They're profit taking opportunities, right? I wouldn't go that high. I'd be taking my profit, boom, 95.4. The 95.4 is usually where I'm taking profit at. Front running it too. But it really increases your ability to put W's in your pocket. Win, 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 win.
Oh, look, a jobs report.
Really? Oh, is that why? Oh, we had a jobs report. That's why the volatility, of course.
Apparently, because there were strong job figures. So, the story will always say one thing or the other.
Oh, you mean people are just all, finally everybody's starting to go back to work. So jobs are up.
So the irony is that they always say, strong jobs mean lowered stock prices. Yeah, okay. Well, if that's the case, then how come like a lot of these prices that tumbled for about half an hour came back pretty much to where they started? Oh, because it's the VEPS, not the report. Got it. But we can stuff it into the narrative.
Of course.
And say that the dollar is buoyed because of jobs. No, the dollar's not buoyed because of jobs.
Yeah.
The dollar's buoyed because of math.
It's usually smart to counter trade all these idiots.
It is. Yeah, no, just, you always, and like, you'll read one month, it'll say the same exact report results will lead the other way. Right? Then this month it's, no, this is the reason it's going up. Next month it'll be, that's the reason it's going down. Well, which is it then?
Yeah.
So. But yay, nice to see more people having jobs. Good for people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, working's good for people.
Yeah, they'll rationalize it anyway. It's like, oh, more people have jobs, therefore the dollar is stronger because more people have money.
Right.
They'll rationalize it anyway.
Jobs. It's just nonsense. But yeah, it's just funny,
It's hospitality.
This had come out yesterday, right? Then whatever the move was yesterday, it would have been, it's that's the reason. No.
Yeah.
But anyway.
Yeah.
Good times.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, you're still, this 90-minute candle's still outside the 99.7 Laplace, Dixie. And you got a wick above the Fisher. But like, you look at the 90-minute, man, I mean, it's just breaking down.
Immediately pulled right back in, too, and then right at the top of that farming band.
Oh, yeah.
Indeed. I mean, it's math, right? It's like, how does that happen so, like, perfectly every time?
Right.
And it's same story on the 45-minute.
It's because of the jobs report.
Jesus. Oh, yeah, bull div right there.
You nailed it, Arthur. You nailed it. It's literally because of the VEPS. Exactly. You were completely right.
Well, that wasn't bull div.
Got him!
Yeah.
Clean div on the top. Clean div.
That's why I'm saying that the Dixie might be a little capped, right? Because to get above that Fisher, you got to get some of those other power means to kind of come scoop it up, right? So that's why it's all right. So we're now here. Okay. Maybe you can find a position, maybe in a call position. I'm not giving signals. I'm not telling where to target when. But you sit here and say, okay, Dixie is kind of capped, right? So she maybe not go up. So at least you have a direction of, hey, she can't go up. She can only go down. If she goes down, what can the market do?
Yeah, I mean, a move like that.
Yeah. And
when you have such a high, look at that fat tail variance. I mean, that's sick.
Yeah, and on the 45, I bet this wave trend gets some play here for long. That thing shot all the way up above the Fisher, pulled back in. Now we're working the probabilities. And you closed outside the 99.7 Laplace. Or here we go. We got 40 seconds left on this on this 45-minute candle, and it's just a no man's land. It pulled right back into 68.3. That's where it's at right now. Sent a wick down to 95.4. It pulls right back up into 68.3 by the close here in 25 seconds.
Also, you look at the oscillator, right? Shot up way above the band too.
Oh, look at that. Remember that was just up at outside the 99.7 Laplace? This 90-minute candle's got 10 seconds left, and it's literally right at it. It's at 106.744. You pulled right back inside it by the close. Probabilities at work. Now you got a new 90-minute. And there's no bear div. Got the Fisher back up here. 106.862. I don't know, man. The way that 45-minute looks like it's going to want to come back down and test that wave trend probably. Let's see here.
So if you use the if it was to break that Fisher, right, what would need to happen? Well, you probably need to it'd have to come back down, and it'd have to hit that zero mean and reject off that zero mean, which would automatically get sort of that full divergence, right? And then it has to take off that divergence, has to take off like a rocket ship. Right? And that's how you get back above that Fisher. So that's going to take, from this time frame, probably another, 3 hours.
And I don't even know if this would set up any hidden bull. I mean, where this returns oscillator would have to drop below.
And the volatility would have to like absolutely just shut off, or
pretty much,
and correlation break and everything like that. So there's a lot to it to get it back above there. So like I said, it's probably in a good spot, where it could just meander for a while, maybe go down a little bit, but for the topside move, probably cash for the day.
I'm sure the silver bugs are happy. Got back over 21. 21.2. Copper leading the way, 1.66 up. Up to what, 3.6? Nice. Oil down, breaking 82. Good. Down with the oil cartel. Let's see here. People are like, yeah, green energy, man. You need to go get an electric car, man, and do what? Plug it into a coal-powered grid, you morons? Sorry, if you have an electric car, you're not saving the universe. Unless you have solar panels on your house and you're charging it on your solar panel bank or your battery banks, you're not doing anything except being fooled by the narrative.
Or if you have a gravity power generator or a water power generator or a wind power generator, or maybe a spark power generator. I mean, there's probably a lot of flatulence that could be powered.
Maybe you get home and you go, crack a beer, watch a football game, but you got your wife and kids out on the bike, right? You ride the bike and power the car. Get the little.
That's right.
Yeah, man. Put them to work. Put them to work, guys. I'm just kidding. Coming from the single guy. I'll get you in trouble.
Did you hear the ducks, girl? Hey, baby. Did you hear the ducks?
Oh, my girl's getting old, boys. Good God. I'm going to be a train wreck at some point there in the future.
This is ChatGPT.
Oh, here we go. 10 o'clock.
Ahoy there, matey. 'Tis I, Captain Scalpy Bag. Shiver me timbers. GPT is dead. Deader than traditional technical analysis. Now listen up, as Captain Scalpy Bag, the scourge of the seven seas, and the greatest crater of the briny deep, regales you with a tale too terrifying to tell. I'm here to tell you, greatest raid, bullion ship, armed and crewed by Navy seamen, also known as retail ship, additional technical, is a scandalous scam of high seas that will lead you to ruin, if not to Davy Jones's luck. It's like seeking branded. Nothing left, tin of biscuits, a pistol, and a signal. But don't worry, investors, and there's still hope for you. You can avoid getting wrecked by barnacles and traditional technical analysis. The mean turn, mean recursion, distribution, random length.
Not for anybody else.
Volatility, standard returns, variance, divergence of the returns, and of course the action, D-score, normal distribution, Laplace distribution, and entropy. But if you're a glutton for punishment, and you enjoy losing money, and you're a scurvy-ridden guy who's run out of good juice months ago on your latest seafarer, then traditional technical analysis is the perfect salty scam for. You can buy cheap tickets to travel the 7 seas on the black, and you can buy like indicator, pricier, fancy saber for a swashbuckling rate of the seas, just to keep being a consistently losing trader. And you can continue to provide liquidity for side of traders who use volatility, entropy, probabilities, and statistics, also known as simulation. If you're a traditional technical analysis trader aboard ship HMS Golden Sucker, know that my cannons are pointed at you and ship, and Captain Scalpy Bag is here with his rating, ready to board your ship, plunder your loot, take your and claim all your booty. So if you want to remain consistently losing trade, information you get for free on the trading live streams and in the Alpha Discord, including the volatility pack of indicators at the free pre-populated chart. Because if you learn how to trade Alpha, then your probability increases dramatically. But if you're a smart, savvy trader who wants to make money, then stay away from traditional farther than you'd stay away from the bar wenches of pubs in your It's a trap for fools. But hey, if you're determined, then traditional technical analysis is the way to go. It's the perfect scam for the discerning investor who enjoys losing money in a salty way. Alpha trading. Trade better. Get more booty.
Yeah. Old Scalpy Bags. Jesus.
Scalpy Bag indeed.
Oh my goodness. You've been sucking on the cannon this morning, I think. Can you please? Yeah, AVAX, huh? Man, you're up here at second standard deviation, 95 for Laplace already on the daily. We know how this rolls. Bitcoin, man. Let's see. Probably going to depend on what Bitcoin does, but I would be willing, you right around the top for the day. When it comes to the probabilities, yeah, second standard deviation, 95.4% chance. AVAX closes the daily inside 10.7, let's just say 7.5. 95 for Laplace is at 10.65. So there's the two 95.4% probability ranges. And you got a weekly resistance level. That first weekly resistance level. The dollar stays strong. If the dollar stays strong, I would say it's going to close back inside this weekly. If the dollar gives up a little bit, tight range right now, to be honest. I seriously doubt you're going to close outside the 2 SD, but we'll see. We got a long way to go, too. What do we got, 7 hours or something? 7 hours to the close? Let me take a peek, though. See what's brewing here. Look on the daily on AVAX. It's on a nice little run here. Yeah, man. You're up at the Fisher, too. I would say AVAX hit the top for the day. I mean, you got the 99 log MA up here at about it's 11.14. Pretty close to it now. Now what's that, 30 cents or something? But yeah, if you just look on the daily, this thing's wee good run. Tell you that. Look at the returns oscillator though. You just got a bunch of lower highs. The only one that's not showing any bear div is the 30 length Z score. But look at the trend though, man. Look at the trend. Well, you're going to need that type of trend to even get outside the power mean band, above wave trend, up to Fisher. You need trend. You're not going to randomly walk up there. Not that far. Let me see the 4 hour. This could be telling too. Is this going to be out of bounds? Bear div. Haven't crossed the zero mean. Yeah. We got a personal foul on AVAX. I love football season. Start the crossover. Yeah, this is pretty far out of bounds. I mean, you're still trending, though. You know what? It could be one of those rare times. I mean, especially if Bitcoin pumps. I mean, I'm sure it'll slow down the AVAX pump a little bit. What's Dominance at? I'll tell you what, man. BTC's dominance. This is as high as it's been in a minute, I think. 50.6. That's what I'd be watching that a little bit. But that's kind of, you know what I'm saying? Well, of course, if Bitcoin pumps, right? Bitcoin pumps and sucks all the juice out of the alts, of course dominance is going to go up. Exactly the opposite. If Bitcoin's going sideways, right? If Bitcoin's going sideways and people take their profits and run it into the alts, you're going to see BTC dominance drop a little bit. So I really don't like to use that. I mean, there's people out there in crypto that swear by dominance. Guys, that's lagging. You do understand that, right? That's a lagging indicator for sure. You're not going to see the dominance change until the data sets make their move first. It's not like this is saying, hey, look, BTC dominance is rising. Yeah, it's rising because BTC is freaking pumping and it's sucking all the air out of the alts. Yeah, for a long time. But that's what people, when you use traditional TA, you're used to lagging stuff. So it's okay, I guess. I don't know.
In this chart says to me, and again, I've always go back to basics. What does the volatility say? Right. This looks like it's a melt up. Right. Oh, yeah. That volatility is going to continue to go down. Once that volatility cranks back up, look at all that correlation. This isn't a very particularly great thing to be in. Right? You are in pretty much a sell mode right now, I think.
Yeah, and here's the difference too. So on a daily, volatility expanding, positively correlated, all good, right? Had a nice volatile pump, went into trend on the daily. You go to the 4 hour, low length, this thing contracted, negatively correlated. So pretty much the last 4 hour candles, at least on the 4 hour candle chart, it's in trend, but it's literally contracting volatility. Here's the thing though, 2400 still hanging high, expanded, positively correlated. 981 is contracting a little bit too, negative. Yeah, if I had to give an answer right now on AVAX, I'd say it closes right around this 95 for Laplace, second standard deviation. All right. That's a nice cap, especially when you look at that Fisher on the daily. Bam. I mean, you got the 99 log MA up here. What do you want, girl? You want out again? This trend, though, man. All this could keep it right up here. And it's really close. It's really close. I mean, it's already right at the 2SD. Okay, you want out? Go, girl. Come on. We'll find you loud, brother. We'll tell them to shut up. Dog barking like crazy. Crazy barkers. Let's see here. So what now? Oh, you're not ignorant. Let me read them. You will see. Yeah. We talk nice about ourselves here. Very important. We don't see you that way, man. And there's not a bad question or anything. So you said, yes, I'm a little ignorant. I just compared it to HAXD. HAXD. Yeah, I'm confused. I'm the ignorant one now. I don't know what you're talking about, my friend. Give me another, give me something else to work off of. Jab, nice power move from AVAX. Started yesterday, bounced right off the center of the daily range, right? Closed the day right where? Right inside the 68.3 Laplace distribution range. You had this weekly resistance level, which it's looking like. Where is AVAX's weekly? Yeah, it's right there. Yep. Monthly, weekly above monthly, populating dailies. I mean, overall, I'm telling you, man, everybody hating on crypto. Don't get left behind. Don't get left behind. Crypto is shaping up, man. Shaping up indeed. This will be interesting to see where AVAX closes. When you're up here, though, around the 2SD, 95 for Laplace, there's a 4.6% chance AVAX closes even where it's at right now. It's barely above it, but still 4.6% chance. And then you got the second monthly resistance right here. And where's that at? 1087. Is that right at the daily? 1114. 1114. So it's barely above Fisher. This thing's pretty cooked for the day, in my opinion. If I was in a position, I would 100% be taking my profits. 100%. I would not long this right now. Saved my life. No way. I'd rather go to the grave going, yeah, well, it tricked me. Here I am.
I mean, as you always say, though, you can always get back into the trade, right?
Yeah,
Take profit now.
100%.
Hey, let it kind of flourish and do what it needs to do, and you can always get back into it.
Crypto almost looks like, too, it's going to have one of those weekends. This thing could pump this weekend. You know what? That being said, let's take a look at BTC. Let's look at BTC on the daily. Yep, that's what I wanted to see. Setting up some hidden. A lot of hidden bull right now. From back here at the low. No, we're going to have to use the cross to the zero mean. There's the low. Yeah, we got some hidden bull on the daily going into the weekend. Could I see BTC this weekend go up and try to tap 29? Absolutely. You got the reverse Fisher up here. And this is what I like to see. Look at these daily candles. You're going sideways on top of the 99 log MA, and you got the power mean band flipping bullish. Just begging to blow these bands out and go into trend to the top side. Here's the thing, though, right? Right now, why do we have a doji like this? Well, look, you got low length volatility contracting positively correlated. You got the 981 expanding positively correlated. You got the 2400 going sideways negative. I mean, that's a boom. You're seeing the candle right now because you got different reads here. You got different reads here. Let me see. Actually, 981, is that thing contracting a little bit? No, it's just 525. Right? The other two want to run, but you're pulling back down into the 68.3 Laplace distribution range. I like the fact, though, that you're sending wicks below the 99, just letting this thing reset. You want to get this power mean band, start breaking up through first wave trend, the 99, then the reverse Fisher. This is look at this 4 hour. Clean charts, man. There's no div on the 4 hour. Random walk too, going into the weekend. Just sent a wick down below the 95.4 on the 4 hour, and it's pulling right back up into the 68.3. You see BTC on this.
Look at Walmart when you have a chance.
Pulled all the way back up. What, buddy?
Look at Walmart when you have a chance. It's working on a second standard deviation move for a week. And let's see.
Walmart.
Working on a real outlier for the day.
Let's see. What's he
almost a standard deviation move here if it continues for the day.
Yeah, you want to answer him, Yasha, in the chat? I think he's like, where? Yeah, come into the link to the Discord's in the description. But yeah, look at BTC, man. Almost back to the center of the daily after that little sell-off, the old dollar. Strong BTC, right back up above the 68.3. If the dollar starts to sell off the rest of the day, don't be shocked. BTC probably up here 95.4 Laplace. Maybe back up above 28. What's Solana doing? Anything running like crazy? All right, let me check this out here. I don't even have Walmart on mine. So how do you spell Walmart? Let's see.
CHINESE.
Chinese. Oh, no, it's not that. Wait a minute. Let me go back here. Walmart. Obviously, I was being buddy. Woo! Oh, hello. Some of the big...
As you can see, it appears that we are going down.
Oh, my God. What, China have an earthquake or something?
Yeah, I don't know what's. I was trying to find a little news here on it, and I can't.
All the products get washed out to sea. I do not shop at Walmart. Sorry. I just don't. It's very convenient. I understand.
Chicken prices hit record highs on Fox Business.
What did it say? Walmart prices hit record high?
No. There's just a different headline. Chickens hit the highest highs.
Somebody tell Fur Primal.
Oh, he's already getting quarter chickens. He told me that. I laughed my ass off.
Yeah.
He just pushes his Jeep around the yard all day for calisthenics and then goes buy quarter chickens. He's a trip. I wish he was around. Wonder if he's even still in Discord anywhere.
Yeah, this Walmart, right? It's sort of the same story as Pepsi yesterday. It's going to be so deep in trend that it's going to take all day for it to get out of the trend.
Yeah,
that by the time it does, there's not enough time for the algorithms to get it back above those distribution levels. That's what happened to Pepsi yesterday.
Right. Let me see something here. Boing. Boing.
Maybe it has the same news as that like Target where they have to close a whole bunch of stores due to theft. Might be it.
I wonder if you're right.
Shit, there are going to be no stores left in California.
Why didn't that thing just break off and fall into the ocean?
Well, you know it's coming too. That's the other thing too. We know this earthquake's coming at some point, man.
Yeah.
That would never be.
Yeah, Walmart, man, you're down below the 4th standard deviation. Holy crap. Holy crap.
For you volatility fans out there, this is an exciting moment.
Exciting moment. Indeed, my friend. In freaking indeed.
Getting ready to hit the second on the weekly. It's coming up. Another 40 cents.
Right. There we go. Wow. Yeah, that's brutal, man. Nice little sell-off there. What, 5 points? No, shit, 8 points. Zip, 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 zip. Is this thing going to close down here? Is that the bottom? That's not the bottom, is it? Jesus. It's almost at the bottom of the monthly range. Boy, this thing is weak looking. Garbage. Jesus. 4-hour 5th standard deviation. Almost daily 5th standard deviation. Last support level on the monthly. You don't get any weaker than this. It's about as weak as it gets. Holy shit. Ole. Let me see something here. Do something real quick. Where the hell is that at? All right. Where is my freaking chart to Rooney? Yeah, that is brutal. See if that worked. Nope. Did not work. Yeah, I don't know. Walmart's in trouble. At least for now. But guys, immediately. I mean, here's a 99.7 Laplace. 153.29. 95.4 is at 156.50 by the close today. Those are the probabilities for this thing to pull back up. I mean, this is a little extreme of a sell-off here.
Yeah.
Little extreme.
Well, they're right now on the 15.
Yeah, 100%. 100%. Boy, that's just, hurting my charts. Let me see here.
Could be a nice little scalpy scalp.
It could be, man. Could be indeed. What's the dollar doing? Yeah, pull back a little bit. SPY, we're at 421. See what this thing's doing. Jesus, look at this train wreck. Look at these wicks, man. You go on to low time frames, even on the 15-minute, for crying out loud. Look at these wicks. That's what happens. And where's this thing closing? So you got this 15-minute. It's running all these distribution levels to the top and the bottom. Where are they all closing at? Right in the 68.3. Right in the 68.3. Let me pull it up here. 15. What's that? SPY. Hold on here. Back on traditional. Boop. And boop. Let's just see which levels we're hitting. Let's pull it up. Let's see here. Yeah, that was the pre-market. Yeah, look, I mean, closing inside to 68.3. Boom, boom. Now it's trying to run a little bit, huh? What do we got up here? 95.4 is at 422.8. Yeah, there's some buying coming in right now. The bulls are showing up. Bulls are showing up. Just setting up hidden bear, though. Unless this data set rips and gets back up around 425, this thing is just going to be dicking around all day. You get up here, man. You get up here above 425. Telling you, man. You could get some weekly action here by the close of the day. I mean, guys, it's just right at the 1 SD. I mean, this thing can close right at the weekly range and still be, you know, in the 68.3 probabilities of normal distribution anyway. Be interesting to see how this plays out. Indeed. Yeah. Kmart had the blue light special. Now they all have blue light specials. All the stores got those little robot things in the parking lot with all the security shit on them. There's every store's got a blue light special. Theft prevention. Yeah, we don't dick around with shoplifters in Indiana. They get the beat down. Dude, there was someone, my brother showed me a clip in the news the other day. Dude, I forget what it might have been at a Walmart. The customers were just working this fucking dude. I'm waiting for the cops. Come pick up the shoplifter. They just beat this dude down. It's not like San Francisco. These guys are walking in masks and grocery carts, just taking everything and then just walking out of the store. Try that shit in a small town. Isn't that a song? Yep.
Small town.
A lot of people have lost their way. A lot of people have lost their way.
Dixie's kind of tumbling down too. So I mean, this just reeks of like how weak the market is, right? Dixie's starting to tumble back down right into the middle of her distribution, right? And SPY's just sitting here, just having trouble with that 1 week, right?
Yeah. I mean, you're freaking just throwing wicks into the 1 SD. Yeah, this is makes sense though, man. I mean, that early pump on the dollar, that got people in a lot of bad positions, guarantee it. People are like, oh yeah, I knew it. I knew, Freddie. I knew the dollar was going to pump. Markets are just going to dump. Let's see what happens, man. Because if it continues this, if it sells off that whole move.
Exactly. Well, I mean, it's already sold it off effectively.
Yeah.
Right?
You drop below this daily range, yeah, it's almost. If the dollar drops below this daily range, and stays below it, it's going to get really interesting here. Just
another point of evidence that those silly narratives are 100% to be ignored.
Dude, 100%.
What was that story an hour ago? Oh, the dollar is pumping because of the job. Really, what's it doing now? Did jobs suddenly take a hit?
I know, dude, right?
It's just so ridiculous.
That's the news just makes us look better.
Yeah, it really does. And it keeps the liquidity fresh.
Yeah, 10-year bond yield, dude. Yeah, man. Dude, it was up over 3% earlier. What it pull back to? It's going to pull back with the bug. Let's see. Where you at?
Okay, gold is up.
Yeah, I mean, it's dropped a whole % since the dollar has given up this move. But yeah, early on, that dollar pump.
Coinbase right back to where it was. And
yeah, I mean, look at this thing. Let's put it on it.
Bitcoin's right back up to where it was.
Starting to sell it off.
Everything just like the whole thing reversed. Beautiful.
Yeah. I mean, that's the thing. On that 4-hour candle, when the dollar pumped and the 10-year yield popped, let's see here, almost did a daily 95.4. But when we're talking about 4 hour, 3 standard deviations right there, right? Didn't even close above the second standard deviation, 95.4 Laplace. Now it's bringing it right back down. Just sent a wick right into this weekly resistance level. Let me see something. To be honest, that could be the top of the weekly, man. Up there. It is. Yeah, that's a top of the weekly range on the 10-year. 4.9. 4.92. Almost sent a wick there. I mean, the wick got up. Boom, right there. Actually, right before that 4-hour closed. Oh, yeah, I didn't notice that. It did a 4 SD move. Wick right to it.
That's the second resistance on the weekly.
Holy shit. Popped right off the daily range, too. Pretty much just like the dollar. Let me pull back down here. Where was that dollar at when it yoked up? Bottom side of the 68.3. Just nuked through the daily range. Now, is the top side of the 68.3 going to hold? Ooh, I don't know, man. But I would imagine this thing is setting up some... let me put this on the dollar real quick. There you go. You just saw that. We were at the 95.4 on SPY's 15-minute. Here is the dollar. And it is setting up hidden bull right now. But I mean, you got the high length Z-score dropping, low lengths at the 95% confidence interval right now. Look at the variance. Variance is starting to rise now. Negatively correlated. Boy, this thing could bust down through all these log MAs. Right back to wave trend, 106.3. Makes sense, man. Would make sense. It's probably down at the bottom. Yep, right at the bottom of the 68.3.
It's right at the center of the daily, right?
Yeah, here we go. And I mean, SPYs are starting to run. Starting to run.
Son.
The dollar gives it up. Dollar's giving it up like prom night. Let's go, baby.
But the jobs report.
Mm-hmm. Guys, if you're running with the wolves at Alpha Trading, turn the news off, man. It is a bit. How do we not know this by now? They use news to manipulate everything, not just the financial markets. News is there. Dude, news isn't what it used to be. Like when I was a kid, my parents, you were actually watching news and they were literally telling you about stories that are happening, right? Not be going, oh, well, here's what's going to happen. And boy, it's all about manipulation these days. It's definitely a PSYOP tool. Big time. All these news organizations have a hotline right to these 3-letter agencies I won't mention.
I mean, 30-something years ago, they switched news from being independent departments of journalism that were accepted to be lost leaders for the business of whatever network was distributing the information. They made them a part of the entertainment division.
Right.
Okay, well, when you do that, you don't get unbiased journalism. And when all the news outlets are literally owned by the biggest, corporation. When was the last time you ever bought a product from, I don't know, Weyerhaeuser? Oh, you didn't, right? Because they don't sell to people. They sell to huge corporations. What do they sell? Like massive timber stuff. Oh, okay. So why do they give money to, I don't know, PBS News? Who cares about Weyerhaeuser? I mean, great, or whatever news show they sponsor, Sunday morning on NBC or whatever. Why does such a company need to donate massive amounts of money to a news channel, to a news show?
Look at these
is it because they have some interest in making sure that the news is covered well? Or is it because they want to make sure that stories that they don't want to get covered don't get covered, and they pay for that privilege? And that's exactly the bottom line.
Look at these 3 news stories by Reuters. All came out an hour ago. U.S. job growth smashes expectations, raising prospects for rate hikes. Then the next one, blowout. U.S. jobs growth buoys dollar, hits stocks and bonds. Then gold slides as dollar yields rise after strong jobs data. Look at gold.
And now an hour later, gold is up.
Look at gold.
Coinbase is up. Dollar's back down. Bitcoin's right back up where it was.
Look at SPY.
Such silly nonsense. It really is. It's a
look at the strong dollar on the jobs report. Wait a minute. You bust below this daily range, dude. We could literally. This is going to be a riot if the dollar drops to like a 95.
It's literally at the bottom of the daily range, like right now, right? So
you can take your news and shove it.
I mean, there you go.
Yeah,
there's your complete. Not only mean reverted back down to the RM as a meter back down, tried to do it to the UPM as well. I'm like 15 minute, boom, boom, all the way down and below it now.
Yeah, pretty wild. We love destroying the news on this channel.
It's hilarious, man. It's hilarious. I mean, it is entertaining, if nothing else. I wonder it's part of the entertainment division.
Just go counter trade Kramer.
Yeah.
You'll be just fine.
No, this is like, if anything, this is just great evidence of, like, there you go.
I'm telling you.
Yet another example.
They put out the news, the dollar freaking starts pumping. Everybody shorts the market and is now getting wrecked.
Yeah.
Happens all the time.
And then after lunchtime, they'll dump it right into the close.
Probably. They just shaking everybody's jock straps up. They're putting Ben Gay in everybody's jock strap.
That's right.
Pretty wild, huh? Pretty freaking wild, man. Pretty freaking wild. Question is now for SPY. Is this thing going to run to this weekly? I mean, I'm telling you, if the dollar stays weak, if that dollar starts running to lower distribution levels throughout the day here, I'm telling you, man, I'm going to lap my ass off if this thing goes up and closes right at that weekly range. That'll be the third time this week that it just nailed a 13-cent range. Oh, 1034. We managed to trash the news, freaking do a lot of stuff in an hour and a half. What we got here? Hilarious. That is a great gif right there. She thinks she's actually taking a picture. Whoops. I think I had it backwards. Boomer alert.
Well, that's like people who depend on the news, right?
Oh, yeah.
And as the news has everybody spinning in a circle trying to figure it out, maybe it just could be the big boys wanted to take some profit before the weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Friday number 33, huh? We've done 33 Friday live streams.
That's right. This is the 33rd one. It's on TV. Yeah, we've
Yeah.
obviously done like hundreds since we started. But I'm creating 33.
Yeah. Oh, and next Friday is Friday the 13th.
Oh, really?
Next what? Next what?
Next Friday.
Friday 13th.
What's next Friday?
13th.
Oh, look at that. Right on.
Friday the 13th.
I have some superstitious voodoo magic to sell to the magic buyers.
You're going to have to make some Friday 13th memes for us,
Yeah, and sell some fairy dust.
Yeah. Send me a teener of it.
I got one to mix up here in this house.
Those were the good old days. Closest thing I get to drugs these days is caffeine. And lots of it. Can't go wrong.
Tea.
Tea's good. I like me some tea. I do like me some tea. Yeah, oil's kind of fine to... You know what? I'm going to take a peek at oil, man. Let's see where this thing's at. Hello, going to populate for me? There you go. Jesus. Hello! Think there's any volatility in oil? This thing is all over the freaking place. Can't get up in that daily range either. Where is... Let me squash this real quick. Yeah, you got weekly supports. That is the bottom of the weekly. Bottom of the weekly range, you know. So pretty much oil, 81. Yeah. I mean, it's the bottom of that weekly range has been getting front ran. They're just kicking it back up. First support level on the daily. Oil probably going to go sideways rest of the day. Wouldn't be a bit surprised closing the 68.3. Yeah, look, everything chilled out. About 0200, things started picking up a little volatility. Huh. Interesting. Now, let's put oil on the magic. Let's see here. Jesus, no, daily. Little sell-off. Good. 99 log MA. So you're below wave trend. We got 75. Yeah, what wave trend is this thing hitting? This thing pulled back to not 2 day, probably 3 day. I correct myself. All right, so 2 day wave trend test right now. There was the cross test. Got outside the power mean band, whap. And then it just busted a move. So this is all, yeah, man, mean reversion, right? I mean, you're dead center in that power mean band now. And where's my 33? Really? You dirty rotten. Give me a second here. Doodah. 33 is number 11. Okay, you. Go to circles, please. Where are you? Holy shit. Am I being trolled right now? Where are the circles? What the hell?
What?
There's no, cross area. Where's circles? It's here yesterday.
At the bottom.
Columns. hell are you seeing?
No, below that.
Oh, look. Well, I've got a freaking... There's a little pop-up down here hiding the bottom. You jackass. There was a pop-up
Okay.
covering circles. And look, it switches right back. You little shit. There it is. Yeah, there's the 33. Right down there. I don't know why that switches back, but it does. I'll save as default. I'll hit OK. Save. Yeah, let's save this. On crude, it doesn't really matter. I want to try to lock that in. Let's blow this up. Yeah, definitely. I mean, wick right to wave trend. We see it all the time, man. Could be the low on oil. Unless we're moving up through these. Where's the 5-day at? Look at this 5-day candle on oil. Jeez. Almost got to that wave trend. Let's see if this thing taps the 5-day by the close of the day. 80.5. About 1 3/4 down from here. Interesting, man. SPY's ripping up through these strikes. Good. Good. And we talked about oil being the high. Why? Reverse Fisher, man. Look at this thing. It's beautiful. Beautiful. Even got a wave trend. You bust up through, test the wave trend again, pop the Fisher. You're right back at the top side of the power mean band. Will not be surprised at all if oil closes right at the 5-day reverse wave trend. Good stuff. Random walk too, man. This thing was trending to the top side. Now look at all the volatility on the 5-day. All expanding, negatively correlated, man. Down she goes. What's this 21-day look like? We all remember that. We looked at this yesterday, though. Yeah. Whoops. Yep. Nice. Went up almost to the top side of the power mean band. By the time this is all said and done, doesn't have to come the wave trend. I mean, this thing was not outside the power mean band, but I can see the 9. I can get tested 76. That's 6 points, huh? Wouldn't shock me. Wouldn't shock me at all. What was that? 76.
Dollar totally ate it below the freaking bottom of the daily range. And it's right back to where it started before the pump.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's straight up shit show. But the jobs, man. The jobs.
Yeah, exactly.
They said it was all good. Jobs report come out. Short the market. You see Dixie pumping? Short it. This is what they do, man. You guys got to realize. Do you know what they call you? They sit, you see those memes and stuff of all the elites sitting around there drinking. They call you dumb money for a reason. Literally. They call you dumb money. Learn the VEPS. You are no longer dumb money. Stop watching the news. You're no longer dumb money. Dude, they've created a cult.
Yep.
I mean,
it is a scam from the top all the way down.
Yeah, man. It's pretty insane. Gold liked it. And gold pumped from the lows up, 17 points or something from... Yeah, what was the low?
All you need to know about
21 points.
Traditional TA nonsense and news trading and all that other kind of gimmicky trading stuff is the people at the top do not use that stuff. And maybe the 1 in a million that do about them could be out. Okay, great, good for them. The other 99.9% of traders in real trading jobs do not use that garbage.
No way.
Period.
So I'm just looking at SPY too, right? So this is where, if you don't have the VEPS, things can get very, very, very difficult too, right? Because right now it's in what I like to call pretty much a muddled mess, right? Because it's in the middle of a daily, it's inside all the distributions, so it can break either way, right? But if you don't have VEPS, you have no idea which way it will break, right? So you might as well just flip a coin, right?
It's going to go up, down, or sideways.
But it can have sideways, divergence, and all that good stuff. Hey, you can take that coin flip, which is a 50-50, and you can maybe make it a 75-25, right? Like it's going to go this way versus that
way. Oh, Jesus, that's hilarious. I just saw that in the Alpha Voice chat. So I'm a circle. All right. That is hilarious. Oh no. At least I'm not a square. I'm
That's
a
right.
circle. I am the beginning and the end. I am the alpha and the omega. It goes on and on and
Yeah.
on and on.
The circle has one side.
Yes, my friend. Yes, it does. Hilarious. It's like a lazy Susan. Isn't that what they're called? Little thing you spin. Remember my grandparents had one in the middle of the table.
Sure do. Yep.
We'd drive them nuts with that thing. We weren't allowed. It's like, what's it in the middle of the table for? You know, all the salt, the pepper, everything. You just spin it and use it, blah, blah, blah. But, we're not allowed to touch it. So we'd start putting shit on it. Put a piece of meat, send it to my brother. Here.
Well, I think it does lend credence. You know, if you rewind the stream, I said, "Hey, there's a call on the table, right? There's a call on the table for SPY, and guess what? Went right up.
Yeah,
and it's right where I thought it would go. It's right in the middle of the distribution.
Mm-hmm.
It's a magnet.
Dead right in the middle.
That spot right there where it's at is a magnet.
Yeah.
Look at Walmart.
Top of the daily range. You know it's coming back, I'm sure. What was that damn ticker again? There, never mind.
UMT.
Walmart. Yeah,
Made it perfect. Literally to the penny. The second standard deviation for the week. And then just tore up.
So nice.
Yeah, man. I mean, almost fifth standard deviation. Now it's back at the 99.7. Would not surprise me at all if Walmart is right back up here at about 156.6 by the close of the day.
Yeah.
If it rejects off the 99.7, Jesus, the selling is real.
I mean, it's outside its weekly volatility. It's going to pop at least inside that, you would think, right? I mean, if it's gonna reject anywhere, reject right there on that.
Well, again, it's the odds, right?
Yep.
I mean, it can do whatever it wants, but the odds and the statistics say it's going to mean revert.
Indeed.
That's all right then.
That's all right. That's okay.
It feels like that downs lag a little bit more on mean reversion than increases. It feels like when something gets up into that like third standard deviation on the high side, that thing corrects really fast, where if it's on the downside, that thing takes its sweet ass time to get back up. That's just my anecdotal.
Yeah, Tony, good stuff for sure.
If you want to see the opposite, that you're right, and if you want, invert the chart.
Invert it. Yeah.
And then it'll climb up high on the dollar and go back slowly.
Yeah. Here, I'll show you guys how to do it. If you were watching the jobs report and it told you to short the market, just invert the scale. There you go. It's all good.
There you go.
Down she goes.
As long as you're trading the right side of that pair, you did fine.
Oh, good Lord. Yeah, now it's like they turned on the SPY train. Dollar picked it up a little bit. SPY's like, we don't give a shit. You're all liars. We're going. We're going to the moon. You tricked us once. Tricked me once. Shame on me. Or shame on you. Tricked me twice. Shame on me. Not happening.
You can't trick me no more.
Tricked me 8,735 times, and I'm a retail trader who doesn't know anything.
That is one of the greatest Bush fucking quotes ever.
Let me see here. Nice, fun, volatile day in the markets. Good stuff.
I did browse the TradingView chat. I never really go into the TradingView chat, but somebody was asking to SPY at 407. That's probably not going to happen for a while.
Yeah, man, just way too low. Yeah. It was way down there in the probabilities. Plus, I mean, that's another thing. I mean, I wouldn't be a bit surprised. You know, people ask questions like that. It's just like, you've been watching the news, haven't you? Well, you think Dixie did the early pump. SPY is going to drop that many points. Intraday, That's the main, when you're intraday trading and you do not have the distribution levels, you don't know where the daily, weekly, monthly volatility ranges and all their supports and resistances are at. You are literally relying on lagging indicators and news. I mean, you are handicapped massively, massive handicap. When you got the VEPS, you got the leading information, you know where these levels are at. You guys understand this is leading information. Every 4 hour, every day, the distributions populate, normal and Laplace distribution ranges. Every day, week, and month, the volatility ranges populate. Prior to anything the data set's done, they just populate, right? They're there, leading information. Meanwhile, there's literally people out there drawing on their charts, pattern trading random markets. Guys.
And we're not saying it's impossible either, right? It's 402 is the bottom of the monthly volatility. So it's possible.
Oh,
very
there's always probabilities.
Very, very.
But it's like
it has to do it over several days.
Let's see here. Yeah, we did it earlier. It's way out of range, especially probability wise. I mean, it can happen, but yeah, I wouldn't hang my hat on it at all.
Somebody asked us about the 10-year bond yield. I think we went over.
Oh yeah, I already went through it.
Yeah.
Yep. I got on that immediately. Went over and checked it out. Went over that and checked it out. Here, let me show it again. It was because I've been through so much shit right now, I can't even remember. But yeah, it's still pulling back.
Yeah.
Yeah, 95.4 Laplace, second standard deviation. I literally, when it was up here, when we looked the first time, I was like, yeah, about found the top there. About found the top. So we get the new 4 hour candle. The thing rips up, rejects off the top side of the 68.3, pulls back, rejects off the daily 95.4 and second standard deviation. Here we are. We are back at the first resistance level on the daily. If it breaks it here, we're probably going to see it right back in the 68.3. There's a 68.3% chance right now when it comes to normal distribution. It closes inside, 4.79%? 4.76 on the Laplace distribution. So there's that. All about the probabilities. That's the thing. Intraday, you can break these ranges. It's all about the 4 hour and the daily close of those probabilities coming into full effect. Sometimes they close outside of them. Okay. Especially like the 95.4, there's a 4.6% chance it can close above this area. That's why when you get up to like a third standard deviation or the 99.7 Laplace, and we're talking about a 0.03% chance it closes above or below, depending on what side of the distribution you're on, it's a no-brainer what to do. No-brainer. You talk about, everybody always asks, well, yeah, I want to take my profit, but where? Guys, you need this, man. You need this. You're not going to find this in traditional TA. It's just not going to happen. You're not going to find, you can go online, start looking for all this information. You're going to find little bits and pieces. You're not going to find one group that has encompassed all this together and is using it to trade market volatility. It's not out there. I'm not just saying that to toot our horn. It's just not out there. It's the truth. We're not the news. We're not going to lie to you. We're going to give you the probabilities. We're going to let you run with them. That's why you really need this. I mean, you can come on this channel every day. You can ask us, hey, what are the probability ranges on this asset? I'm going to give them to you all day long. But I'm telling you, at some point,
I challenge whoever is watching, if you think we're kidding, go out and find another group that's doing this and share it with us because we love to know who they are.
Yeah.
And I mean that most positively. Talk with them. Absolutely. Because we've been looking and we have not found it because they don't exist. The only other people that use this kind of stuff in the retail market, you don't want to go there.
And we're talking about, we started going down this path like late 16, maybe?
Yeah.
Something like that. I can't even remember. Guys, we're working on like 7 years of just studying this stuff, trying to bring it all together. And we found this other group that was doing it. But then we realized real fast, it was like, oh, wow, this guy's a real jerk off.
You don't want to be there. And I mean, unless you like getting yelled at for asking basic questions.
Yeah, we don't do
or
that.
Any questions.
We are here to help. 100%.
Yeah. There's nobody else sharing this kind of info and being nice about it, frankly.
I mean, I can show you.
That's the way we are.
This other
So
camp, this
go.
guy's such a psycho. He literally upgrades all of the memos on his indicators, and he puts like everybody in this place is too stupid to understand this stuff. That's what it says on all his indicators. Why in the hell would you want to go deal with that?
Yeah.
What an ignorant. What you talk about ignorant? Holy shit.
And as far as I know, they never did do like live streams every day. I mean, they did when we were there, but
yeah, that's when it all went downhill, when his ego just crashed. We can't have this.
So you really aren't going to find another community that's like, happy to help, friendly people, will gladly teach you the way of the VEPS.
Yeah.
And that's
and the guy doesn't even know how to trade. That's the biggest problem.
Right.
You're great at math, great at building the indicators. Man, it's just not there. You got zero people skills. I mean, zero.
Yeah.
If any of you clown show is still out there and you're like in the shadows because you're afraid we're going to hold something against you, we are here for you. We are sorry that you didn't see the light in the beginning and you didn't break away with our camp, right? The ones that are really trying to help people. But if you're out there, you're listening, come join the Discord. Just stop.
Yeah.
We got a free chart for you. We'll get you on the path again, trading volatility.
Yeah.
That's all we can say. We're not going to hold anything against anybody.
Discord's free. It's not bait and switch, I swear. It's not bait and switch. They're not trying to fool you. They're not trying to trick you.
No.
I'm proof of that.
100%.
I've asked every stupid question imaginable, and I'm still very new to trading, so.
Yeah, and there's no stupid questions here. There really aren't. I mean, I know it can feel like we're at, some people might feel like, oh, I'm asking a stupid question. There really are no stupid questions when you're learning how to trade something that's this counterintuitive. It's just like, it's a new concept for pretty much everyone that learns how to do it. And
daily range.
But they won't handle
we respect people, and we have no interest in not being unkind and helpful. Like, that's just the way we are. It's just like, it's good to be good, and that is the reward in and of itself. And when you heard it from Earth Beer, and you hear it from everybody else who's in here, who's come up through the channels and learned this way. Like, anyway, like Bilbo says, not here to toot our own horns or anything, but just take a look at our information. What have you got to lose? It's literally free. I will not even ask for your sister's credit card number.
Yeah, I will.
He might. He might ask for a regular phone number.
I also want the link to her OnlyFans. That's right. I want a credit card and her OnlyFans.
There's a reason we do this, and it's simple: is we don't like to see good people get wrecked using bad information when we know that there's a better way, and we have that better way available to learn, and we know it's never going to be the most super popular thing because people don't like to learn difficult things. But if you're a serious trader and you don't actually want to learn garbage and get stuck on the losing side of trades all the time,
right?
Well, there is in fact a better way, and you can in fact learn like what the HFTs use to trade. And what are HFTs? If you're new to trading, HFTs are high frequency traders. High frequency trading firms control the markets with massively powerful bots that literally control the majority of trades on any market, on any asset, at any time. Like, when I say the majority, I mean upwards, north of 70% of all trades, sometimes 80, sometimes 90, depends on the asset, depends on the time. But they control the markets. They really do move the markets with their bots that run literally millions of trades a second, and their average trade time is like 0.2 seconds or less. Okay.
Yeah.
So if you're, and the reason they can move trades so quickly is because they have such big position sizes that all they have to do is move a tiny little tick and they're done. They're in and out like faster than you can punch enter twice. And they do that because they're not in it to make 3% gains on every trade. They're in it to make tiny percent gains with massive bags on millions of trades per second.
Yeah.
And that stacks up very nicely when you're a huge firm moving hundreds of billions of dollars a quarter through your company. So that's why they use these maths, because these maths are the reliable way to trade, because you can predict things about the future, even though people will say you can't predict the markets. Well, people like us predict the markets all the time, and I dare say we do a pretty good job of it. And there's a reason we're able to do that. If we're not predicting some crystal ball nonsense, we're just reading what the maths are saying are the probabilities of going one way or the other. Right? We're never just saying, oh, it's only going to go up or it's only going to go. No, it's always, it can go up, down, or sideways. It's a matter of the probabilities. And what does the preponderance of the math say? And what do the probabilities say? So if you want to learn how to trade like that, you're in the right place. Come and learn.
And I mean, the math is right? Like Dixie is a great example today. You'd have to see it more on the dev bands, but pull the 3ST move on a 4-hour candle. Guess where it's going to close? Right, almost right within the first standard deviation.
Yeah,
it's already there. It already pulled back that hard.
Interesting. Yeah, they say past price action cannot predict the future of the mean of log returns. I beg to differ. Oh, look at that. Yeah, look at Bitcoin.
Yeah.
Bitcoin dipped way down below that 30 power mean. It's already pulled back up right inside of it. Crazy.
Yep.
Yeah, we appreciate you guys on TradingView too, Tony. You guys are awesome. But yeah, we've come to the barrier. I usually don't give signals. I'm going to give one right now. Long Japanese soiled panty vending machines. They're on the rise. Long them.
2 hours later.
Woo! What a good day. Man, that 2 hours went quick. That 2 hours. Yeah. Yeah, it just came back up to the RMLR. Look at that. Look at that high. Right at it. Just came up, tested it. If it breaks through this RMLR, we already talked about this. The other RMLR up here on the 4-hour is right at the weekly range for the close of the day. Let's see what happens, man. I will not be shocked at all if SPY's at 427 area. We'll see. Because that is a freaking magnet. That is a magnet for sure. All right, guys. So appreciate everybody in the Discord. It's always a great time. We love you guys. Good support. Appreciate everybody on TradingView. Hit that rocket icon. We have no idea what it does, but it's a cool looking rocket, and we like to pound it.
We like to see rocket.
Yeah, and I know it helps get on like editors' picks. I mean, this information needs to get out to people, period, the end. This is what we're trying to do. You can go anywhere, anything we're affiliated with. You're not going to find affiliate links. We're not selling products for people. We're not doing anything of the nature. There's no access to the Discord. You can come in for free, right? If it gets to the point on your path where you want the whole arsenal, then we have an indicator package for you. That's very inexpensive. It's right around $100 a month. Right now, I think there's 40 something indicators. It's ridiculous what these guys have put together, and new stuff arriving all the time. You're never going to have to pay extra for it. It just gets added right into the subscription. So let's go. So yeah, we're going to end it here. We're going to be back Monday morning, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Wherever you live at on this big, beautiful blue marble, have a wonderful rest of your morning, afternoon, or evening. I love it. I'll see you guys Monday.